There's different characters, like the Disney version has mice and things of that such, and this one does not have any of that. It's more traditional, more realistic, I feel like, because it deals with more just people and not talking animals. And so it makes it a little bit more lifelike, and people can relate to it a little bit more, I think.
I'm playing Cinderella in our version of Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella. A lot of people think of Cinderella as being, you know, this dainty blonde girl from the cartoon with her mice and her singing around and sewing and stuff. And although this version is similar to the cartoon, it's a little different. I do live with my stepmother and two stepsisters, and I don't have a father. I end up going to a ball because of my fairy godmother and meeting the prince and falling in love, but it goes a little more into depth of Cinderella and her past and kind of how she's feeling throughout this whole time. So it's a little different than the cartoon, but it's still a lot of fun.
Prince he's not really sad, I guess, but he feels alone, and he's not unhappy, but he wants to find someone to marry, but he wants to kind of do it on his own and, you know, find one girl that he wants to go after, but his mother thinks of it in a different way and tries to bring all these girls to him, and he doesn't like the way that she does that, so he isn't very happy about that. But then at the ball, he does find the one girl that he wants to go after and sets his mind to it, and that's kind of what the whole second half of the play is based on, is him in pursuit of Cinderella and finding her because he fell madly in love with her at the ball. So that's kind of what the prince is like. And then in the end he does find her, not in the way he thought, because he sent out like a whole bunch of guards to look for her throughout the kingdom. And they couldn't find her because she came to him, and he doesn't realize it until he tries to slip her on her personally, and it fits, and he found her.
Well, with this play, we don't really have a whole lot of sets. Pretty much the whole set is backdrops, so we only have a few props that move on and off stage. But the more difficult part with those is getting the details right, and just since we don't have as much to build, we want to be super detailed with them and make sure that they fit the actors well.
Cinderella will be presented here at WHS in the auditorium at 7 o'clock on Friday the 11th and at 2:30 and 7 o'clock on Saturday the 12th. And you can buy tickets online, and tickets are $10 for adults and $7 for students.